Back in August, residents of Corozal town discovered the heartbreaking sight of a stray dog wandering with a string embedded in her neck. Ms. Sheila from CAWA was alerted of the dog and made quick efforts to rescue the animal. They noticed that the string had likely been tied around her neck when she was young and grew older, and the string tightened, cutting painfully into her skin. Weak and malnourished, the dog needed urgent help. She was rushed to the Corozal town veterinarian Dr. Charles, who performed emergency surgery to remove the string and treat the severe wound. We then spoke with Ms. Sheila, the head of CAWA, who rescued Hope, on what she discovered when she first found her.
Our first thoughts were, we've got to get this dog. This dog is not going to last. She's just roaming around the streets. We couldn't find her. So we had problems finding her, which is why it took us a couple of weeks. And in that month, between the video that we had gotten of her with her face swollen up and her neck pinched in, and when we got her, she had lost more weight, and we knew we didn't have any more time, that if we didn't get this dog, she was going to die. I mean, at that point, it was just a matter of days. She had pretty much given up. She wanted to live. You knew she wanted to live. She looked at you with these big brown eyes, and you could see that she had the will to live, but if nobody helped her, it wasn't going to happen. So, yeah, our first thought was, we've got to get this dog or she's not going to make it.
After her surgery, the road to recovery was far from certain. She was placed in foster care with two Corozal residents, Saul and Esther, who took on the difficult task of nursing her back to health. We spoke to them about the experience they had when they first received Hope.
Well, the doubts were that she won't make it. Is she going to make it? Is she not going to make it? We were like, in our mind, we were like, tomorrow when we get up, she will not be breathing. And we used to get on different time of the night, on different hours of the night, to check on her, because we were doubting she was going to make it. But she's here. She's here with we did a lot of work, in the sense that we had to take our time, our personal time, to dedicate it to her, our working time to dedicate it to her. Every free time you have, it's hope. Everything is hope. Anything you do in the back of your mind is like, I'm hurried to do it because I have to get the hope. That's the time we put into her, because when we saw she is going to make it a few days after, we said, no, she has to make it. With the care we will be, and with the medication that the vet gave her, we said, she's going to make it, and she is here now.
Slowly, day by day, the dog began to recover. She gained strength, her wounds healed, and the once fragile animal started showing signs of a new life. Eventually, she found her forever home with Corozal resident Miss Angie, who had rescued several dogs over the years, and with her new beginnings came a new name, under Coco. We visited Miss Angie to see how Coco was doing, and this is what she had to say.
Hi, I'm Angie, and I followed Hope's story on Facebook, and it was very touching. It really touched my heart a lot. And I kept thinking, oh, she's got to go to a really good home. But when nobody claimed her after a while, and still I sent a message to Sheila, anybody asked to keep her? And she said no. I said, well, I will take her. So it took a while before we actually got her, but I committed to her, and let Sheila know that. We have four other rescue dogs, and she's integrated very well with them. They play, and we have a little puppy my husband found under the bridge. Somebody dumped her. There were two others, but they didn't make it. And her name is Sandy. And Sandy and Coco, I named her Coco because she's chocolate looking. And she and Sandy play all day long, like seriously play. So she's a very, very happy girl. She loves it here.
Today, Coco lives happily alongside other rescued dogs, a reminder that compassion and community can turn even the darkest stories into one of hope. What started as a fight for survival has become a story of second chances. Thanks to the people who stepped in when she needed it most, Coco now has the life every animal deserves. A life once hanging by a thread, now filled with care, compassion, and a place to call home. This is Vince Martinez reporting for Love.